President of the United States that understands that the Constitution is a contract between the great citizens of this country, and that government cannot and shall not ever do anything outside the bounds of that document. Today it is my honor to welcome and introduce to you the next President of the United States of America, Herman.
Thank you all very much for being out here today. But most importantly, thank you for caring about this great country, because we gotta change some things.
Your only interest is political gain. You hide your eyes and refuse.
Many of you all have heard about the Florida straw poll last Saturday. Yes, we thought we would do well, but we did not know that we were going to blow away the competition. But let me tell you what that margin of victory represented, not only in Florida, but in Georgia and every other state. Number one, it sent a message to the mainstream media and to the establishment that the voice of the people is more powerful than the voice of the media.
You stuff your pockets while Rome is burning. I've got a feeling that the tide is turning. I am America. One voice, united we stand.
And like any engine, it needs fuel. You don't give it any fuel, it's not going anywhere. So here's the fuel that I want to put in this engine. Our economy is on life support. And the fuel that I have proposed is bold. We don't need some mild fuel in this engine, we need some bold fuel. And I call it my 9-9-9 plan. Why? It starts with, watch this y'all, throw out the current tax code. Get rid of it. 999. And whenever I describe this to the skeptics inside the Beltway, they always come back and say, well, Mr. Kane, that sounds all well and good, but you can't do that. I said, what do you mean I can't do that? I'm going to be president. I can do that. And they said, well, Mr. Kane, you see, you don't know how Washington works. And my response is, yes, I do. It doesn't. It doesn't work. Because you see, my whole idea is something that former Senator Eric Dirksen popularized when he said that when they feel the heat, meaning Congress, they will see the light. My job is to get Congress to give me that legislation, and you're going to be the heat to put on Congress and tell them that you like it, you understand it, and you're going to demand that we pass it. That's how we're going to pass it within the first 90 days of my administration. Policy. I have been criticized for not having extensive foreign policy experience. Well, does the guy we have there now have a lot of foreign policy experience? At least I have an approach to foreign policy. I have a philosophy, and my philosophy is an extension of the Reagan philosophy. Reagan believed peace through strength. Let me tell you what the Kane doctrine is. The Kane doctrine is peace through strength and clarity. We must clarify who our friends are. We must clarify who our friends are. Clarify who our enemies are, and stop giving money to our enemies. That's my foreign policy approach. And I'm going to use an old Southern expression. And if you don't quite understand it, I will interpret it for you. But there's an old Southern expression in a Kane administration. If you mess with Israel, you're messing with the United States of America. With your help, we can defy the odds. With your help, you can send a problem solver to the White House in November 2012. With your help, we will be able to take that shining city on the side of the hill and push it back to the top of the hill where it belongs. Help me put United back into the United States of America.